Hello again, I am Jim Bob. Welcome back to Jimsville and some more City Skylines on the PS4. So, last time you were here, we started zoning in our little area over here. Uh, there is the zoning work that we put in. Obviously, we got our station number 1 there, that feeds off to station number 2 there, and then we'll link up with the rail network there as well. We will also have sort of a split going off probably at this end, going up here and feeding several stations over there. But for now, let's continue working on this bit over here. So, we've got the potential to put in a lot of little side streets over here. We're going to use single 2-lane traffic, and this is a good point to actually just drop something in. It'll chew up some of that zoning that we dropped in, but that's fine. Let's bring this over here like this. Bring that road down like that. We're going to send a road off this way. Keep that relatively straight. Just going to start putting in some little side roads to maximise this space over here a little bit better. Again, we're going to use that to create a nice little cross junction there. We'll bring this road around here like this. And then we're going to actually link that in. Actually, no, we've got a cross junction there that we can link that in with, haven't we? So let's bring that around like so, and then try and connect it in there, like that. There we go. So we've got a nice little junction there. There's our one-way system, a very small one-way system in our little office section with some two-way traffic just there. Where else can we start putting some little side roads? We can actually bring this down a little bit more. Like that. A little bit too much. There we go. I don't want to get too close to the rail if I can help it, but it'll do for now. Nice little bit of open space here that allows us to maybe drop a park or something in. We need to make sure we've got space for services over here as well, so that's something to be wary of. Let's have a road split off here. We'll have a little cross junction. So we'll bring a road sort of around this way. We'll get that to sort of stop there. And then have a little side street coming off there. Let's move that across a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can fill up some of this space quite nicely. That'll do. Put a little side road in just here as well. And then coming off the other side of this, we'll have a road coming sort of down a little bit like this. And we'll feed that road around. We'll actually put in a level crossing going over here. So that we can, you know, add some housing down here. And we could actually link that up just there. Although, if we do it there, it's a little bit better because it's a little bit further away from the level crossing. Yeah, that works. That gives us an interesting little junction just there. What else can we put in? Let's put in a road just here on this corner. And bring that out sort of just along here. Like that. We can have another one coming off here. This can kind of move that across just a touch. This can just run over here like this. Let's push that all the way up to the edge there. And again, we can have a little side road coming off, kind of looping back around. Just trying to fill in some of these gaps. There we go. A little bit clunky. It's not got the same smooth precision that we had up in Chellington, but that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid with this district over here. I want things to be a little bit more, I don't want to say chaotic, but a little bit more sort of interesting is probably the right word. A little bit more organic, I suppose, is another way of thinking of it as well. I'm going to leave that gap there. I quite like that little gap there. We don't have anything over here, so let's put in a level crossing just there to feed into this area over here. And then just have a little road coming down there like that. There we go. What else can we do over here? Well, let's bring this road out this way. Let's build a little bridge over this bit of railway here. Don't want to just overdo the same kind of gimmick over and over again with lots of level crossings. And bring that down like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. And let's bring another road into this space here. So this is really starting to take on a nice sort of sprawly kind of layout. Same again over here. We want to have a little bit more options over this, but what I want to do is I want to have a nice straight line connecting these, if at all possible. Bring that up. Will it sit straight? Well, if I do that, and then can I just connect it that way? Not quite. A little bit too long. So let's bring it to there. And just give it a little bit of a bend just there. And what I want to do is actually have a bus depot in here. So let's go with buses and have a bus station. And we'll sit that. Actually, let's take that out. If I have this line coming across here, and then try and freeform that into this junction here where I can, let me do it nicely. That's not too bad. What I want to do is have a little bit of a... Oh no, I can't go too lane, can I? I don't want this to connect up. I'm hoping though that will give me enough space for the bus depot to go in just there. Not quite. What about if I move this Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. Maybe if I have a road coming off here. Kind of curving around a little bit like that. And then curving in there. And then now if I go with a straight road, actually have that coming off at a really straight angle like that, maybe I can fit the bus station in that way. No, it still won't let me put it in. So I need to basically put that off at a different angle. Freeform. Do that. If I remove that like that, I've got to be really careful with how I place this road. This is going to be the all-important one. Is that going to give me enough room? Not quite. So, just to make things a little bit easier, I'm just going to tear this piece of road up here and then replot that. So let's put in the bus station, and then I've got something I can work around. So I want this to kind of just be my terminus, my bus terminus, like this. So that's going to go like that. Let's take that piece of road out, and then we're going to build to the end of that bus depot. So I'm going to build that to there, like that. So now I need to remove that. And I'm going to need to remove that piece as well because the angle's a little bit too severe. Where is my 6 lane? There it is. Are we on freeform? Yes, we are. Let's kind of freeform this around the bus depot. There we go. So now we have a route into our bus depot, and this we can make one way as well. So let's do that. So traffic's going to come in. Which way is it coming round? I'm trying to see if there's an easy way to do this. Traffic will come in that way. It'll go around the roundabout, and then if it pulls in there. And if we go to change direction, the easiest way to do it to avoid having nasty queues, the traffic will come in this way, into here. Oh, now the buses are going to cross over each other, I suppose. But yeah, that's not too bad. Ideally, maybe actually we can actually resolve that if we pick this up and just move this out the way for a moment. Just plonk it there for a second. What we want to do is actually move this road up a little bit further. So we actually want this road to go straight. And we want it to go straight across that way. And then have the bus terminal there, I think. If we feed the traffic in that way and then have it go in there into the bus terminal, come out and then feed out that way, that's still going to cross over itself some way. Alright, change of plan. We are going to get this right. I'm trying to make it nice and straightforward where it's not going to complicate matters. So Let's pick this up and move this again, like that. So instead, we now want the road. Let's go freeform. This is going to be our sort of bus road. So let's bring this up this way. And then connect up. Like that. Go to straight. Pick this up. Plonk it here. I think this would work. So then traffic would come around the roundabouts in this way. Traffic would come up here, turn in there, into the bus lane, go out, around, and back out that way, and out that way, and then out that way. Beautiful. Yeah, that works. So they'll be maybe crossing over at the roundabout, but that's fine. That's what the roundabout's for. So now we just need to change the direction of our road. We don't need that. We need just road in general. Change direction. There we go. So flip that around. Oh, we've got to upgrade it to two-way first. Like that. And now we'll go to change direction, make sure it's all going the right way. It is, so we didn't even have to change it. Beautiful. So there's our bus terminal. And then that can obviously run down to here. We want to have a little shopping area over here, so let's zone in some commercial around here. We're going to go high density. All of this is going to be high density around here. In fact, let's just make this easy on ourselves. There we go. So this is going to be our main kind of shopping area for this little bit over here. Might put a little bit of housing in back here. And we'll put some housing in along here. So let's go high density housing in that section there. Let's have a side road. We could even have it coming off the roundabout, couldn't we? Do we really want to create another stop there? Probably not. I don't really want to put another junction in just there when we've got a break there and then a break at the roundabout as well. That's just asking for trouble. Let's do it here. Why not? And kind of loop this around. Don't want to get too close to the station. There we go. And then we can put some residential in there as well. So let's start zoning this up. Just need to clear that bit there and that bit there. And high density will zone in with some fill. It'll be quicker and easier with these bits of commercial nearby. There we go. So this area is now kind of pretty much taken care of. So now it's a case of putting in all of our low density res. So let's start zoning all of this. And again, the easiest way to do that is going to be to go select. And just click and drag. Where else do we need to click and drag? Over here. Yep, and over here. That's all looking pretty good. And over here, this needs to be low density as well. And we're going to need to drop in some low density commercial in select places as well. So I haven't forgotten about that. I'm just drawing in all the residential first, and then we can start picking out spots that are going to be commercial. So we could actually make a little bit of commercial along here, actually. That would be quite good. So let's now start to dezone, and we'll do this with fill, so we can actually just take out blocks that we want to make commercial. Like that. Where else can we put some commercial? We can put some over here. Like that. Coming out of the sort of city like that. So let's zone that in before I forget to do it. I'll get selected. And over here as well, we'll zone these bits. Just so we've got some local shops for these people over here. That's looking pretty good. I like that. Right, so now let's add some water over here. So we need to pipe this area. So this, we're just going to try and be as efficient with the space as possible. So let's just make sure that we've got full coverage all the way down here, like so. And we'll run it all the way up like that, all the way across. And all the way across like that. There we go. And then hopefully just one piece up the middle. No, not quite. It would have been too easy, wouldn't it? Alright, in that case, let's do a whole series of small connecting pipes going across this way, like so. So this is just going to take a little bit longer to do, but it's going to give us pretty solid, effective water coverage. Like so. So let's just continue doing this. We're going to need to name these little districts as well. So I'm leaving these two districts' names up to you guys. So let me know in the comments what districts you want these to be. We've got District 1 is going to be this station here and this district over here. And then this district will be District 2. With station number 2 as well. So you need to come up with a couple of different suggestions for me. Let me know what you'd like to see as the district names, and the ones which have the most likes in the comment sections will be the ones that I go with. Keep them clean. Anything that's a bit vulgar will just be automatically disqualified. Obviously there are going to be people of different ages watching this. I do have some younger viewers on my channel as well, so please do keep your suggestions clean. But you know, I'm open to hear what you guys want to call our districts, so do please let me know. And as I say, vote on each other's comments. You know, if you see someone's suggestion and you think that's a really good idea and you like it, then just hit the like button on it, and the one with the most likes at the end, those will be our two district names. So it's up to you guys as to what we're going to call Area 1 and Area 2 down here, because we are going to split this into kind of two areas. Right, so there we go. That's there. Now we need to get some power into this area. So, actually, we need to get clean water into this area. We can't hook him in off the side. So let's bring a pipe down from here. Let's bring it straight down and connect up like that. There we go. We're going to need to do the same with power. So we're going to need to run some power lines all the way down the side. So let's start. Well, let's just connect it to that one. We're going to run them all the way down the side of the coast, like so. Crossing over the railway line and feeding in to different parts. Oops. Don't really want to go into the zone blocking if I can help it. There we go. So now we have power into that station, we have water into that station. We will obviously get some bus routes programmed in as well. I'll probably do that off camera just to save a little bit of time. I don't know. I'll think about that. I might actually, factor them into the next episode. Need to get power split all over this area. So let's bring a line out this way alongside the railway. I want to have a few different entry points because obviously there's nobody here at all. So until the whole area fills up, there are going to be large sections of this that don't have any power at all. Let's see, can we sneak some lines? I might just have to go through. Like so. And then down and across. Out of city limits. No, so let's remove that and remove that. Gotta be really careful with placement now. I'm eating up parts of my zoning, but it'll do. So we have power to that station. Need to kind of feed power in at random points as well. Just drop some power in there. I've still got loads of side roads and stuff that we can develop over here, so let's start developing some of those as well before we end this episode. Side roads. Let's have one coming off here. Run that kind of alongside the railway for a little while. And this one we will actually connect back up onto the main road there. We'll have a side road coming off there. And another one going off like that. Have a small one coming down here. Yeah, that'll do. So we can zone those bits in as well. So let's put in a little bit of commercial along here. Like that, and let's make the rest of this kind of residential. We've got some gaps. Let's go with select. So we can actually just draw in over those gaps like that. And these little bits here need to be taken out as well. And I am going to put a little bit of officing in. Actually, I think we'll take that out. And we'll put some offices in there. So put offices there. And I think I'll put offices in here as well. So again, let's just dezone that block and that block. Let's make those offices like that. That's all starting to come together quite nicely, I think. So we've got plenty of residential, plenty of office, plenty of commercial. We don't have much high density commercial over here actually, so probably do with adding a little bit more in. Where can we add that? I've got that bit by the station there, haven't we? Yeah, let's take these bits out and make that commercial as well. Alright, so I think we are ready to let people come in by rail. Oh, bus depot needs power. Crap. Is there any easy way to connect this up, not without destroying industry? Hopefully stuff's going to start. Yeah, something's starting to get built, so hopefully that'll connect up to an active nearby power line. Yeah, we've got something there, look. Stuff is starting to go up. That bus should start collecting power soon, and people will be able to come in. Oh, they need to come in by road as well, don't they? So that's a bit of a pain. Alright, one last thing we're going to need to do then, and this is just a temporary road that we're going to be putting in, but let's get some 6-lane road. Not with bicycles, just 6-lane road. And we're going to bring this up and over the railway. Trying to do this without destroying the power lines, and I don't think I'm going to be able to. No, I'm not. Alright, so I'll have to rezone the power lines. And now we're going to run this piece of road all the way up here. Connected up there. And let's quickly relocate this out of the way. So let's stick it there. We can actually remove that now. No. Could relocate that actually over here perhaps. No, I don't want to relocate it, I just want to remove it. So let's get rid of the landfill. There we go. I'm going to quickly do some road upgrading. So upgrade that to 6-lane road, and then upgrade this roundabout to freeway. Oop, crap. Oh, that's even worse. 6-lane road, straight, that's what I want. Connect, job done. Right, yeah, there we go. So we have our road connection, we have our nice funky roundabout here. That's going to feed traffic all the way down. You can see we have some, look, little VW there, a hippie bug, bombing its way all the way down here. We need to reconnect those power lines, so let's quickly do that. There we go. There we go. Power lines reconnected. And as I say, hopefully we can actually start getting some power into these areas as people start to move in. So that's a good place to end this. Thanks for watching. I am Jimbob, and hopefully when you come back we will actually have some people in our brand new districts over here. So I will see you again for some more Skylines on the PS4 and some more Jimsville. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.